I've been having technical difficulties this morning. Hopefully it won't get... we won't get knocked offline again. And this is pretty much right where I left off. Yeah, so I need to find my clansmen a place to stay. I need to figure out food. And try to fixing the docks. I might not have all the right choices here, so safe place to stay. Abandoned houses. Leave some fighters to guard the houses. So now some time has passed. I lost some Varl. Okay, made a good decision. So let's which warriors are we talking about? So we can join Ivor in defending the walls. Still need to find a source for supplies, help down at the docks. If I find a source for supplies, that might make my morale a little bit better. I don't want people to be charging in the gates, though. Yeah, let's spend one more turn doing stuff inside. Offer him the mead that I basically stole from him. Now we've got enough supplies. But now I might really have to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so Krumr dies. I don't know if I can... Like, I want to know if I could go back and prevent Krumr from dying. I mean, I've got enough Varl, but, you know... Krumr's cool. I don't want to lose Krumr if I can help it. Well... I guess Krumr served his purpose. And I think Hakon's going to show up at some point to help me out. Let's get Golnulf in there. I kind of want to save the healer. Should I bring Ivor? I mean, it's kind of what we're here for, right? So his strength is 18, his is 17, but I think he's got a bonus to his strength. Let's save... Well, I want Alette to be in the final battle, so I should probably try to level her up if I can. Alright, so... I wish I knew what order these guys were going to move in. That would tell me something about where I want to place my dudes. Let's just pretend I don't think they're going to go first. Okay. So many guys with so many hit points. Okay. Okay, so what I actually want to do is probably this. Of course, wait, when's... Okay, that guy is going to move before this guy gets to move again. but he's going to have other targets in front of him. So, actually what I want to do is damage his armor. Ow, hey, that guy's useful. So this is the first guy who's going to attack me. So let's just make him useless. And, oh. So, 3 to him, or... that guy's going to move pretty soon after the other guy, so... So I could take him down another 4, or I could take his armor down. I think I'll do that. So my other guys can do some damage. Swish! Alright. Yeah. So now Alette can do more damage. This guy... once my armor gets down enough, these guys are going to be more of a threat. No, not what I said. So yeah, let's just take him down to 1. And now these 2 guys are going to spend a couple of turns not being useful to the enemy. Alright, so now this guy's kind of trapped. But who's this guy? This guy is going to move next. And actually, physically, I don't think he can get to any of my guys except for him. So I think this guy do 12 damage. I've got 12 armor. I don't think I even necessarily need... yeah. He's got this defensive ability I like to use to hold people off, but I don't think he even needs to use it necessarily. Man, everyone wants to hit Gunnulf. So he could. So I think I'm gonna leave it to the archers to take out the summoners. And oh, what? I don't have any stuff. That was lame. Yeah, hurt your friends. Well, okay, so so I'll need to kill a couple people before Gunnulf moves again. Poke. People are hiding. That move would have been great if I'd had willpower. Alright, so I'm going to take this guy out. That'll give us some willpower to work with. I think I had less than usual willpower because my morale was low. Now Gunnulf's in huge trouble. Okay. This guy doesn't actually do that much damage. I think I'll spend the time taking his armor down. Gunolf's kind of screwed. He's great though, so I kind of want to just back him off, get him out of harm's way, save him for the next one. Yeah, go ahead and use those. I like moving my guys around anyway. Alright, so I could bring him over here. Won't do much good this turn. Or he could take down, like, this guy. Let's do that. Haha. Alright, so. When does this guy move? After him. Alright, well. Might actually be hard to take him down in the time that I have. Maybe I have to accept that he's going to summon somebody. He's already got 2. Let's see if we can stop summoning somebody. Ow! My armor! So I just used a bunch of my willpower to get here, but took him down in time. Just barely. Oh no! Oh no! Oh good. I love it when he uses that ability instead of doing something more effective to my troops. Shield guys are dumb. Alright, so I can take this shield guy out. With one giant hit from my one-armed Varl. Squish! Oh man, that was bad. Alright, well let's... So... Oh man. Okay, suddenly this guy's in huge trouble. Let's run him off. Oh no, no, not Gunolf. Okay, good, yeah. He can take it right now. So she can take him out. Most scary guy, though, still shield guy. What can she do to shield guy? Not a ton. But she can leave those guys alone, which will keep him from moving as often, at least. Decided to do nothing? What? Well, this is the most damaging ranged guy, so... Oh wait, I forgot! This guy does massive armor damage. Why am I not using that? Alright, well let's at least get him close. Hey, that's my Gunolf. Smash. Stop doing that! I want to keep him alive. Squish. Okay, so... This dude is highly vulnerable. A couple attacks from these guys would take him out. I think I'm gonna leave him here for now. Let him rest up. So if she fires right now, she does more damage because not moving is good for an archer. guy's not that scary. I think the others are going to be fine against him. I'll start taking this guy's armor down. So yeah, massive armor damage. I forgot that he had like this special item that let him do that. Oh man. Oh, hello. Well, I can't really get any useful without putting myself in massive danger. I think I might have killed the guy that dropped these. It might have been this guy or it might have been that guy. Maybe it's this guy. I mean, I can get a little closer, only being... I guess I'll just expose Ivor to one of these. Just hope it doesn't go off. Haha, deflect. Okay, yeah, so I think these belong to nobody now. So they're not going to go off. Squish. Ow, hey! I'd rather use somebody who needs to level up to kill this guy, so... Like you! Can you get him? I can't. Well, maybe a let. I think Ivor's already... Is he already maxed out? He might not be maxed out, I'm not sure. Let's let a let get him. Alright. So we lost Krumr, but Krumr had kind of a death wish anyway. Maybe that's fine. So I think if I had defended the walls earlier, rather than taking care of my clansmen... Oh, man. Let's investigate the riots. Yeah, not that. Well, that's the style I've been leading with anyway. Calm voice of reason. Who is that? It can't be! It's Hakon! So now the other protagonists that I've been using are going to join me, but not yet, I guess. So look, I got nobody injured last time, and I think this is kind of my all-star team. Except Avon is pretty cool, but I think he's going to be pretty essential for the ending, so I'm going to hold on to him, not let him get injured. Of course, he doesn't really use his strength for things. He uses his mind powers. But... Yeah, Chronotosis. I like the way that my choices matter too. This game is an interesting combination of a classic like choose your own adventure type story, and then it's got the tactical game, and they're kind of in parallel to each other. Like your tactical game choices have an impact, but most of the decisive impacts on the story take place in the choose your own adventure choices. There are other games that have worked like this in the past, but this is a very simple, clean approach to it that I like. All right, so how should we do this? If we think of this guy and these guys as our main targets, we'll use him to hold off this flank. These guys up here. Let's see how this works. So this guy doesn't even move for a while. Yeah, neither does that guy. So maybe I put him here for no reason. Where does this guy go? Oh, he's the first one to go. How far can he get? Alright, so I think I will reduce this guy's armor, because I can, because nobody's going to attack me. That guy's going to go pretty soon. What about this guy and that guy? They're both going to go soon too. So let's... This is the most dangerous dude. He can cut right through my armor right now, so we'll take him out first. Now he's the most useless guy on the field. Swish! Okay. Now, who's going to move next? That guy's going to move next. And if I catch up to him... And so even though it was a questionable decision for me to go after supplies rather than defending the gates, because I went after supplies, my morale is higher now, and so this guy's got more willpower, which he can use to good effect. So it's hard to be, there are some choices that have, definite good and bad sides to them, but this is a case where, I don't know, it's hard to say. It just depends on what you value. Like, if I really wanted to keep Krumr, which I do like him, he does some badass stuff, but he's not quite essential to the story I'm telling, so I think I might accept his untimely death. It's how he would have wanted to die anyway. Sheathed in badassery. Yeah, she can't reach a lot of folks right now, but we'll do that anyway. Oh no! What will we do? I just hope all these guys stay put. Actually, wait. Okay, so I've got to kill somebody so this guy can do a sweeping attack on these folks. So who am I going to kill? I might actually send him after that guy so that we can get a kill in there somewhere. So I'd have to blow 2 willpower just to reach somebody right now. That feels weird. I think... Well, these guys will be approaching me eventually, right? Well, no, I'll move this guy up and be sad that I didn't accomplish anything that turn. Okay, so he's going to move soon this time. He's going to move next. He can hit a few different people. Yeah. So the question is, do I do 3 damage to him, which means he can hurt me, but not that much? I think that is what I'll do. Rather than using my immunity power, I'll make some progress. Alright, so... Yeah, so I want to kill somebody this turn, so the next turn Gunnulf will have some willpower available. Oh, well, he doesn't have... Well, he could, you know what, with only 1 willpower, he couldn't have lined up 3 anyway. So, burn some willpower, hit 2 guys at once. Alright, who moved next? In the back. I don't think I can get to you without putting myself in massive risk. Who's next? Big guy. I don't think big guy can reach anybody. I mean, if this guy moves first, then big guy might be able to get to Gunnulf. But I'll have a chance to hit him with a let. Yeah, this is really risky trying to get close to big guy here. And I can't do much damage to him either with this guy. Okay. We'll have to see how things go, meanwhile. Okay, good. He stayed in the way. That was what I was hoping, so the slinger there would stay in the way of this big dude. So... that slinger's gonna go, we don't care. That guy, care a little bit maybe. That guy's pretty scary. So is that guy. Let's see, can we reach this guy? Not without blowing much willpower. So let's go here. Take this guy's armor down. So that other people can annihilate him. Yeah, as long as these guys keep gumming up the works, this guy won't be as much of a threat. So Dan 31, the difference between blue and yellow is blue is places I can move without spending willpower, and yellow is where I have to spend willpower. So Ivor right here, he's got 4 willpower, and he's got 3 exertion, which means he can use up to 3 willpower per action. So if I wanted to run him extra far, I could, but it burns his willpower. And so willpower can be used to add move, or it can be used to add damage. And so usually I try to save it up for damage if I can, unless a character would be completely useless without it. So, yeah, like I kind of... see, how far can this guy get in his next turn? Provided that these guys keep blocking his way, he can only get that far. So if I move Ivor up here, that guy can't get a first strike on him, but he might be able to hit him later. So we'll do that. Okay, so Gunnulf. There's 2 guys need to be taken down. So burn some of our communal willpower, turn on his special ability. Okay, so that just opened up the door for big guy here. And he's gonna move in a couple of turns. So that is a problem for me. He's at full strength. If I burn some willpower, I can get... oh, great. Trigby's exertion's at 0 for some reason. So that was a waste of everyone's willpower. I don't know what brings somebody's exertion down artificially. If there's like special attacks that do it. Oh, great. So I can get her in range of this guy by burning willpower. Well, at least here she's safer than over there. So she'll take his armor down as much as she can. And hopefully I can do enough damage to him with Rook. Okay, so Rook can get to him from here. 3, his armor's 9. Yeah, Gunnulf is still screwed no matter what I do. My exertion's 2. I don't want to be next to this. So I could burn all my willpower to get over here, keep Rook safe, and then do a maximum attack on that guy. I think that's all I can do. So he'll be hitting Gunnulf for like 5 damage instead of more, which is good, right? But I can do 2 damage to him. He's got 3. I've got some willpower left. So yeah, this is your job. You take him down. Yeah, I like it. The summoners moves that are pretty nice. Like, the animations in this game are just great in general. Okay, so this guy is going to move again before Ivor has a chance to get close to him. So you can burn willpower to get closer to Ivor if Ivor's here. So I'm still trying to preserve Ivor. He's one of my more useful guys. I don't want him to get wounded and be crap in a later battle. So I could do this. But I could also take out 2 guys at once. Swoosh. Ow! Wow, okay. And then just take him out all at once, huh? I don't like Alette being right in the middle of the fight here. But she's a brave girl. Man, everybody's got something for Gunnulf here. So I can just take his armor the rest of the way down, practically. Or I could use my special ability to get multiple people to attack him at once. That just doesn't seem worth it. Oh wait, no, I forgot. He's moving next. I've got the enemy so low now. Oh, good. When these guys get scared, I forget. They run off and they start summoning. So this is the guy you can threaten Alette. So, of course, her boyfriend's running in there to take him down. I like the fact that the story gives me a sense of who these people are and what they care about. It makes me sort of want to give them motivations in battle that they don't actually have. So folks in the chat are talking about whether or not this game is like a must-buy, and I definitely consider it to be one. This is... So, and the thing is, when I first started playing it, when it very first came out, I played it like a couple of rounds. I didn't really get the combat system, and so what am I saying? I didn't really get the combat system, and so I stopped playing after a short while. And then later on, it's just, I was kind of bored on a vacation, and I ended up just sort of playing it on my iPad. And suddenly, something clicked, and I actually understood how the combat system worked. And suddenly, it became fascinating. And now I've played it like 4 or 5 times. So I definitely think this game is worth it, and it's worth giving it a little, even if you don't quite get it at first, and it feels, confusing or something, like, still definitely give it a shot. I want Alette to be the one who takes this guy down if possible. She's got to rack up her kills. She mostly butters people up for other guys, and so I like taking chances to give her kills so that she can, gain in power. Yeah, so pillage mode. So basically, normally you go back and forth. Each team moves one person. So the team with fewer people, those people move more often. But that would get ridiculous if you got down to just one person on the other team. So once you get the other team down to one person, then it switches and the teams take turns. And so that's what pillage mode is. It's Juno! She's come back! Evan thought she was dead. She's not dead. She's like some kind of crazy wizard, and she's going to help us figure out how to defeat the immortal Sunder named Bellower, who leads the Dredge. This will all make sense if you watch the whole story. Yes! I have so many people, so many supplies! Yeah, so you know what? Now I'm feeling like, because they brought so many supplies, maybe I didn't need to go after those supplies, and maybe I could have kept Krumr alive. So what time is it? I don't want to be late for work. Oh, you know what? It's pretty much time for me to go to work. So let's play until I've got a choice here. Where do you want me to go? All right, yeah. So the wizard lady, the Mender, is gonna take me up to this shrine. She's using her magic so that the Dredge ignore us. And it's interesting because you get these little windows, like you're fighting these rock monsters, basically the Dredge. But throughout the story, you get these hints of the Dredge being people. You know, like. Back before the gods died, they created mankind. They created the Varl, and when men and Varl couldn't get along with each other, they created the Dredge to be an enemy to us, so that we would band together. But it feels like when they created the Dredge, it's not like they made them mindless robots or something. The Dredge have children and relationships, and you get exposed to this stuff, and you start feeling like. Well, these are people who want to kill us all, so we do have to fight them, but they're not just like zombies or something, you know. They're real. So you see them, like they're all here worshiping at this shrine to a dead god, and you're like, oh, they're wearing little hats and things, and they're like priests, and it's like there's a whole culture here, you know. Who are you? I'm Juno from the Mender Council. So she's here to help me get something. So I love that this Sunder that we're fighting is immortal. He literally cannot be killed. He'll always come back. But so she's trying to get some magic that we can use not to kill him, but to make him think he's dying. And if we make him think he's dying, he'll give up. And we'll be able to overpower him and his troops. So basically, I mean, the enemy is so powerful, we literally cannot kill him. We just have to get something that will fool him. I don't know. I like the sheer hopelessness of this story. Like, there is no defeating our enemies. There just is no defeating them at all. Dan says, don't look at the time. Don't worry, I'm going to at least get through this section. Wait until the next time I have a choice to start a battle. And then we'll quit. Cloudcraft, this is the first Banner Saga, so you've seen him like introducing characters that are going to show up in Banner Saga 2, but that are not yet quite that important. So we're going to climb higher, look for another piece. So I think that gets me a special item that I can bring with me into battle. Strav's Whetstone. All right, we're gonna cut it off here because I gotta go to work. But we are very close to the end. I think the next session that I play is going to be the end of this, and then we'll move on to the Banner Saga 2, which is the whole reason I'm playing this game right now. Is because I've already, like I said, I've already won it like 3 times, but I'm playing it so that I can get a saved game on PC that will let me play the Banner Saga 2. With my own choices carrying over. So this week,